Yo, what's up, y'all? So, yeah, I may be a day late on the upload, but it's okay, I think. It should be alright. I mean, I've been having problems basically since Friday. Like, Friday, I had my internet go out for a while, and yeah, I wasn't able to do much, but I ended up getting the diamond LMGs in that time, at least. After it ended up getting fixed, I stayed up pretty late, so I woke up late on Saturday, and then all of yesterday, I was trying to record, and just couldn't get it to work, and then eventually I gave up for the day. I ended up going ahead and just playing different games, like I just hopped on Guilty Gear, just to kind of take a little bit of a break, but then afterwards I got back on, and I got the Strider gold and I got the GS45 gold, so I have 2 pistols gold now, and now I'm on the Greco, but we have Nuketown now. We have Nuketown, but that came with a little bit of a downside, which is diamonds harder to get now, and dark matter, because they fixed the problem where, well, the glitch, bug, whatever you want to call it, which was that with diamond and dark matter, you didn't have to actually get the 3 kills and 5 kills without dying. You just get 30 and 15 kills respectively. Now that's fixed, so it's a little bit more difficult now, but I think in one way it's not that big of a deal. Like, diamond's definitely going to be much harder, well, not much harder, much longer to unlock now. I got LMGs after the update came out. Took me a good hour compared to before, where I could get all the weapons knocked out in about, well, all 3 LMGs probably knocked out in about 30 minutes, which is much faster than an hour, right? So yeah, that's the only unfortunate thing. The only thing that I'm really worried about now is the baseball bat. Thankfully I got diamond on it beforehand, but dark matter is gonna be a pain in the ass. That's the only thing. I mean, as well, the HE1 is also, I think, gonna be bad in one way, but yeah, I got the diamond done, so thankfully there's that as well. But I think this is gonna be the biggest worry, but I think Nuketown should help with this pretty well. And then the bloodthirst, this is gonna be crazy on this thing. Well, actually, no, it's not in a single life, it's in a single match. Okay, never mind, that's easy. All right, man, they got to do something about the contrasting for, like, hold on, let's come back. Like, look at it, right? When you're looking at the camo challenge, you can barely read it, right? Like, it's somewhat readable here, but in other weapons, it's like, yeah, like diamond. Try reading that second one. I barely can. What is it? Unlock gold camo with launchers? I don't know. It's like illegible to me. But yeah, I mean, I guess we can probably just hop on some hardcore Nuketown for a little bit. I am kind of worried about trying to get this thing gold, mainly because of headshots. This thing doesn't one-shot headshot like the other pistols that I've used, so I don't know, but hopefully it isn't too bad. I mean, after the headshots, it's probably really easy, especially with double XP. I'll probably have a Kimbo, so these 2 are going to be really easy. This is going to be easy, and then that's going to be easy as well. So it's seeming like I'm probably not going to have dark matter done by the end of the week, maybe Saturday, Sunday, but the SMGs are just going to take a while, especially getting them all diamond. Yeah, it's just, I'm probably only going to have that done by like Wednesday or Thursday, and then I can start getting all the dark spine challenges done, which are all really quick. I think the only one that's going to hold me up is baseball bat and the HE1, but shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, here we are, man. Nuketown looks great here. It's basically just the BO1 version, which I like. It's pretty cool. I mean, this is taking place only like 30 years after, right? So it's not like, oh my god, no way that was in a headshot. But it's taking only so little time after words, it's like, okay, cool. That's cool. It's just a remaster, but apparently it has no Easter egg, which I don't know if I like that trade-off. Which, like, look, is it really that big of a deal? Not really, but in another way, it's just kind of like, every other Nuketown, including the BO1 one, had a Easter egg of some sorts, even if it was like really simple, like Cold Wars, where it was just a filter. But I don't know. It's sort of concerning, but at the same time, it isn't. And I'm also realizing that this thing not one-shot headshotting was a lie out of me. In other news, though, I was playing Guilty Gear yesterday, right? Man, that game is... I don't know, I play Elfault, so, you know, I got Giga buffed, but, like, the rest of the patch just... I don't know whether they're going for it. Like, I mean, it's cool that they're, like, bringing a lot of life into the game, even if it's, like, crazy stuff like Ram and Nagori Yuki with all that shit, but, like... I don't know. The game feels fun right now, but like competitively, I can understand people moving away from it. It's just like, right now, I think they went in a good direction, but I don't think they executed it in a proper way at all. Like, at all. Hopefully the next patch ends up bringing a lot of different things, like definitely Ram, Nagori Yuki, and I don't know what I'd put in top 3. Soul, yeah. Those 3 need to, like, actually get adjustments, but as soon as everything gets adjusted to bring everybody down to, like, an equal level, then the game's gonna be, like, crazy fun. But right now, it's still pretty fun. Just absolutely insane. And even the damage didn't even get nerfed, in my opinion. Like, Dizzy's the only character that feels like she actually got a nerf to her damage. It feels like she, you know, has more interactions that have to be done, but... that's just me. Oh, whoa, holy frame rate. Oh my god. I mean, that ending scene is kind of mid. I mean, it's not as loud as Cold Wars. Like, Cold Wars was, like, loud, but it was cool, right? But, I mean, it's okay. Okay, hold on. So how many headshots did we get that game? I didn't even count. We only got a few. Wow, that's great. I guess that's the thing. I've been trying to figure out which of these to put on. It's kind of weird. I mean, I've been liking the Remuda a lot. Let's put on camo. Make it look like barf. I ended up figuring out the problem with my recording. For some reason, I guess, like... I've been overusing my GPU, like overloading my, well, not my GPU, but overloading my system somehow, and it was just like, I don't understand. Like, I'm like, I have my frame rate limited to 60. I have my graphics turned basically all the way down. I think I have it at like basic right now, minimum. Well, yeah, minimum, and then balanced with DLSS. So it's just like, okay, how am I having trouble recording? It doesn't make any sense. Like, it shouldn't be choppy in any way, shape, or form. I already have everything turned down, and it's like, is it just because I have it recorded in native, or no, native resolution, or is it because I'm recording at 60 FPS? Like, there was a lot of questions, but the answer that I ended up finding, and the thing that's made it a little bit more stable for me to record, is turning off game bar's background recordings, which helped a lot. Since I think, like, my theory on it is just like, because the game now has theater mode, not only do you have game bar recording the background gameplay, right, while you're gaming, but then you also have OBS recording, and then you also have Call of Duty recording too, technically. So in just like other words, you have so many different things recording and using resources up at the same time. So I'm guessing what ended up happening, because I have a pretty good PC. It's not like the craziest top of the line PC. I have like a Ryzen 7 3700X and a 3060 Ti, which they're definitely not bad, right? I mean, I can run this game 120 in flow settings locked, but I guess that was just a little too much for my system to handle all of that. But no way that was a headshot, man. Oh yeah, they also even talked about Recon. I completely forgot about it. I think it's the game director? I can't remember, but somebody at Treyarch responded to Swag under a tweet, and he was like, "Oh, please nerf recon, right?" And apparently one of them was like looking into it, or like I can't remember what his message was specifically, but it addressed it. Like he directly addressed it, so it's hopefully gonna get a nerf soon. But I don't know what they're gonna do to it. Like, I mean, from the last video, I feel like a good nerf would just be having it only activate every 20 seconds or so. But they could also just completely rework the entirety of the specialty. I don't know. The specialties they're fun, and they're fun to build into, but at the same time, I mean, Recon has that added bonus to where it's just got some of the best perks, right? You got Ninja and Ghost in it, which is kind of crazy, right? I feel like Ninja would probably work better with Enforcer if you really wanted to have it into specialty still. Nice. 2 headshots, man. Yeah, this is about the pace that I get headshots for. I try my best to go for them, but sometimes you get people like that where it's just a little bit difficult, so even if I get like 10 or 15, like, it's fine. NUKETOWN, though, it's like, since it's normal game mode, right? So you have the normal score counts and all of that. So usually I get about 20 a game, but that's with an actual normal weapon. It's okay to try and use a pistol here, but at the same time, like, I'm not in the distance to use this thing. Until I get the long barrel, that's when it'll probably be a little bit easier for me to try and go for anybody further away than, like, 5 meters or something like that. Oh my god, man. So many kill streaks. Yeah, after playing NUKETOWN for enough, like, if you get a sweaty enough lobby, in terms of, like, the enemy team being, like, extremely sweaty, and then your teammates are, like, struggling to, like, take control of the map, that's when it's good to use a rocket launcher, man, but that doesn't happen often. So yeah, NUKETOWN's pretty fun from what I've played already, but it's just SBMM. Jesus, man, English, dude, can really ruin that map in like a second, depending on whether or not, like, depends on how good you've been doing. Like, oh my god, like, with other weapons like the LMGs and like the ARs and whatnot, SBMM is kind of okay, but dude, SMGs are they're gonna be bad. They're gonna be bad. I mean, right now I'm kind of in a happy state since I'm just doing the pistols, so my SBMM is probably gonna be half and half in one way, but I don't know. It definitely feels like it's strong on this game compared to other games recently, but I mean, that's just kind of how SBMM's been feeling like every year. It feels like it's been getting worse and worse, but I think it's just people getting better and better, which is definitely probably what's happening, but I don't know. I don't have statistics for that, so it's whatever. So I'm definitely gonna get the pistols done today. I'm hoping that I can get them diamond by the end of the day, and then start probably on the compact, and probably get these 2 done by tonight. But I'm not too sure. Hopefully I can get these challenges, well, not challenges, guns done, and maybe get dark matter by Saturday. I don't know. I couldn't really tell you for sure at this point. I think the big thing is just kind of like dark matter itself probably taking a while, because I want to get every single weapon dark matter so that I can get that calling card, which is basically like, you got dark matter. For the most part, it should be okay. I think I can definitely get everything done. I think the only things I'm gonna have a little bit of trouble with is probably the melee weapons getting triple kills for. Yeah, the baseball bat. This thing is gonna suck, man. I don't know. I don't know why you'd have the same, like, triple kills with a melee weapon is kind of crazy in one way. You'd definitely have to get a good lobby for that. But I don't think it's like crazy difficult. It just sounds difficult, right? But that's it. So thank you for watching, and have a great day. See ya.